Hello. I was having a heart to heart with a friend last night. We were talking about healing and letting go of blame and growth and stimulation and how to move forward in a positive way and have it reflect so that others can see it and feel it too. But anyway, while we're having this discussion, another discussion emerged. Uh, One second. Sorry about that. It came up because I get, especially smoking that Chiva, I get passionate, and I'm already a incredibly verbally passionate individual anyway. I write all the time. I mean, I try to make myself unconsciously the center of attention, or like I have an extreme um, self worth or importance. You know what I mean? I feel I have to communicate. But the conversation came up about how much I talk and how others perceive when I do talk, and because apparently I never shut up. Unless I'm around strangers. If I'm around strangers, I hardly ever speak because I'm watching everybody. But if I trust you and I feel I'll talk your ear off. But it's not so much that I talk; it's the content. I I, I read and I watch these things and I do all these, and my mind never stops. It never stops. I'm at 155,000 miles per hour mentally all day, even at my weakest moments. And I absorb everything, and I got this great memory for facts, and I probably do real good on Jeopardy or something. But anyway, it came up that I talk too much. And while I sat there, at first I took offense. I was like, man, you got my feelings a little bit. I was like, well, and then instead of being upset and you know demanding my justice, my societal justice, I said, at one time in human history, talking was entertainment. You know what I mean? People sat around the fire and told stories at night to entertain each other's stories. All kind. I mean, like, since the birth of communication verbally, it was a major factor in human evolution and social evolution, consciousness, all that, right? And I asked this person, I was like, should I be ashamed that I do that? I mean, is that? And she told me, well, most people these days, they want that quiet, that ability to sit in quiet. And I was like, well, if you want that ability, why don't you go somewhere by yourself? Why would you be in a situation where you're with? Now, I don't own a TV. I have a phone and a laptop, and that's it. I don't, I read a lot, I walk a lot, I do all that stuff. I don't socialize a lot, so when I do get to, I'm verbal. Anyway, I just thought it was interesting how, and I've been told that my whole life. My grandpa used to call me motor mouth because, like, I just talk. I was just wondering if others feel that way as I do. Like, is it, are we losing culture by just not express? Like, is it all telephone, videos, messages, texts. Like, people don't even answer the phone anymore. They don't even talk on the phone. They just text. Like, I don't even know why the call is even an option anymore. Nobody wants to even talk, you know? People will call you. You will ignore the call and immediately text. It's crazy. The art of conversation is dying. It's in danger. It's on life support. And I'm sorry I talk so much. I am. But it's how I it's how I learn, it's how I perceive, it's how I get my information, you know? From the source. Just curious y'all's thoughts. If you made it through the video and you want to comment and tell me what you think, please do. Is the art of conversation dead? And if it's not dead, is it the fact that maybe what I have to say has no substance or value and it's just a waste of air and breath? Let me know in the comments. Thank you. Gonzo out.